Woke up robbed, half naked and hungover, and that wasn't even the worst part of the day. Let's get going. Part 5. A Bad Idea. My skull throbs like I took a hammer to the head, except I don't remember the fight, nor the drink that should have come before it. That's a bad sign. My mouth tastes like I chewed on a mammoth's arse. My stomach churns like a stormy sea, and worst of all, I have no goddamned idea where I am. Groaning, I roll over, only to realize I'm not in a bed. The floor is cold, wooden, and reeks of spilled mead. I squint against the morning light cutting through the cracks in the shutters. The winking skeever. Right. Last night was a blur. Drinks, laughter, the usual. But something is off. I sit up, and that's when it hits me. I'm wearing nothing but my breeches and undershirt. No armor, no boots, no coin, and most importantly, Skull Splitter is gone. My stomach sinks. Someone robbed me blind. That hammer wasn't just a weapon, it was mine. Perfectly weighted, enchanted to break bones and fry bastards at the same time. And now it's gone. I squeeze my fists, forcing myself to think through the fog in my head. Someone is going to pay for this. Footsteps. A shadow looms over me, tail flicking in amusement. Well, well, comes a raspy voice. Storm wakes with nothing to his name but a sore head. How unfortunate. I glare up at the Argonian standing over me. Jari Ra. I know him from sight, slinking around Solitude, making deals in the shadows. The kind of bastard you don't turn your back on. I shove myself upright, head throbbing. You want something, lizard, or just here to gloat? His toothy grin widens. Perhaps a bit of both. You see, I have a job and you seem in need of coin. A shame, losing all your things like that. His tail flicks again, mock sympathy dripping from his words. I narrow my eyes. You know something about that? He shrugs. Only that Solitude is a dangerous place at night. But I come with an opportunity. A simple task, really. Put out the fire in the lighthouse by the coast. I rub my temples. That's it? That's it, he echoes, nodding. Harmless, really. I rub my jaw, considering. I know better. No one pays for harmless. But I'm in no position to argue. My tab at the inn isn't going to pay itself, and I can't exactly go looking for my things in my bare feet. If I were a better man, I'd ask why. But I'm not, and I need gold. If someone's ship goes crashing into the rocks for it, well, they should have been watching the coast better. I sigh. Fine. I swing by the stables, half hoping Bard's still chewing hay like nothing happened. No such luck. Stalls empty, gate wide open. Not even a hoof print left behind. Stupid horse didn't even try to fight back. So much for loyalty. I spit, square my shoulders, and set off toward the coast. The walk to the lighthouse is colder than I'd like. The sea winds biting through the thin linen of my shirt. My boots, if I had them, would have crunched on the frost-dusted ground. Instead, my bare feet navigate the dirt path with silent curses muttered under my breath. If I ever find the bastard who stripped me down to this, they're getting introduced to Skull Splitter in the worst possible way. The lighthouse is ahead, a lone beacon standing against the black expanse of the sky. No guards, no onlookers, just the distant crash of waves against the cliffs. Jari Ra wasn't wrong about one thing. This is easy work. Too easy. The lighthouse keeper is asleep in his chair, an empty bottle hanging from his fingers. He doesn't stir as I slip past, up the spiraling stone steps toward the massive brazier. The flames lick hungrily at the sky, a guiding light for ships navigating the treacherous coast. A necessary thing. A good thing. And I'm about to snuff it out for a handful of coin. I shake off the hesitation. and shove a bucket of water into the heart of the flames. The fire sputters, hisses, and dies, plunging the tower into darkness. The sea stretches out, black and endless, waiting for its next victim. I stand there a moment, listening to the waves crash against the cliffs, before shaking the thought away. No sense feeling sorry for them now. The job is done. I make it back to Solitude without issue. Jari Ra is waiting by the docks. "Well?" he asks. "It's out," I grunt. "Now my coin." "Oh, of course, of course." His hands spread wide, placating. "But you see, my sister handles payments. She's waiting for you at the wreck, just up the coast. The Ice Runner, it's called. Tell her I sent you." Of course, because this was always going to be a runaround. But I hold my tongue, because I need the gold, and because my hammer's still missing, and because I don't quite have it in me to cave his skull in, yet. But I don't like it. Something about this stinks worse than a troll's backside, and apparently, I'm not the only one who thinks so.
Storm.
I turn just in time to see Barry stepping out of the shadows, arms crossed, watching me like I'm an idiot. Which, to be fair, I might be. She shakes her head.
Tell me you're not actually going.
I sigh. It's a job, lass, and I need the money.
It's a setup.
I roll my eyes. You got some insight, I don't? She smirks.
Only that you're easy to rob when you drink too much.
I grunt. You know something I don't?
I know that Lizard wouldn't be smiling if he planned on paying you properly,
she says. Then before I can argue, she tosses something at me. I catch it on reflex. A sword. And boots that might actually fit. She raises an eyebrow.
You're welcome.
I stare at her, then at the gear. It's nothing fancy, but it'll do. Where'd you...
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
She winks.
Now shall we go see what Jari Ra's sister really has in store for you?
I huff, pulling the boots on. Fine, but stay out of my way. She just laughs.
Come on, big guy.
And with that, we head into the night, toward the wreck, and whatever mess is waiting for us there. That's it for now. Appreciate you watching. If you liked it, you know the drill. Like, share, scream it from a mountaintop. Helps us grow, keeps the stories coming. Now go do something reckless. Till next time.